Time only on ET Now. Welcome back to this special show, Construction Industry, the New Paradigm. We've talked about architectural design and raw materials that help buildings become eco-friendly. But at its very core, today's construction also needs to be extremely energy efficient in its daily functioning. So let's take a look at some solutions that help buildings reduce their carbon emissions and also their energy consumption. Apart from construction material, green buildings also have interiors that promote energy efficiency. The Advent Navis Business Park has LED lighting that uses lesser power and sensors that detect human presence as well as ambient light in a room to automatically adjust the density of lights. But the most crucial role is perhaps played by the building management system that centrally monitors and controls all the systems of the building. Real-time analytics identify energy wastage in the building, and that's displayed in monetary terms.
We say that you can save almost up to 30-35%, but 20-25% is a very realistic. Wherever we have installed, that's the kind of savings which the buildings have been able to get. So, and coupled with the fact that the capital expenditure is not too heavy in this, I think people get a paybacks of 6 months to 2 years at most.
When we first deployed the system, our losses which were indicated by the system were in the tune of 15 to 20,000 a day, and our occupancy was low at that time. Now the occupancy has actually more than doubled, and our losses have come down to few hundred rupees a day. So you can imagine the kind of savings we are able to achieve through this.
The Terry Retreat Complex is a shining example of using natural resources efficiently. It has photovoltaic panels that capture the sun's energy and store it by charging batteries. A biomass gasifier uses agricultural residue to run a generator that in turn provides electricity. And a unique earth-air tunnel system is used for regulating air cooling in the complex.
So we've got tunnels designed 4 meters below the surface of the earth through which air is blowing, and that gives you heating in the winter and cooling in the summer. So all you need is the energy of a blower to drive that air through the tunnels and using, in a sense, the space conditioning qualities of the earth 4 meters below the surface.
With India committing to reduce its carbon footprint by 20 to 25% by 2015, the corporate sector is also beginning to understand the benefits of green construction. And with simple, innovative solutions, this shift is imminent. One such example of corporate initiative is the Bayer Eco-Commercial Building in Greater Noida. It has implemented well-planned world-class measures to drastically cut down on its energy consumption.
We looked into the building, how it consumes energy, mainly the lighting, air conditioning and equipment. For the lighting, we use the passive architecture principles, where we don't need to spend any extra money, and we decreased our energy consumption for the lighting by 80%. Using the polyurethane thermal insulation envelope, we decreased the air conditioning energy consumption by 75%.
With 270 solar photovoltaic panels installed on its rooftop, the Bayer Eco-Commercial Building produces 72,000 kilowatt units of energy in a year. That's even more energy than it consumes, making it the highest rated new construction in the world according to the LEED rating.
We believe in the principle that if you cannot measure, then you cannot control. And there are 19 meters, and that really helps me to identify each and every segment to the minute details, like how much lighting energy consumption in the ground floor, air conditioning energy consumption in the ground floor or the first floor, the server room and so on. Based on that, I can actually go back and look into the energy simulations and also see is it really the energy is used properly or not, is it efficient or not.
Architect Anil Sharma has been designing green buildings for many years. Despite the increasing availability of new age knowledge, skills and raw materials in the Indian market, he says mindsets will take time to explore these options.
Challenge is basically the mindset. People's mindset have to change. Of course, the contractors have to also move in because it's not been used, so they don't want to try it. So it's just the, I would say, resistance to change. That's the basic problem.
It is an orthodox industry using time-tested methods. It is something which is expected to last for a lifetime, and people would change only if they are absolutely convinced that what they are doing would deliver that promise.
Even though investing in a green building might mean a marginally higher expense at the onset, experts say in the long run the benefits far outweigh the extra initial cost.
In the overall life cycle cost, we say that whatever, even if you have a little bit of incremental investment, it pays back easily within 3 years' time because of what you are saving. And in many times, particularly for commercial buildings, what we find is that you have sometimes even a lesser cost.
I think it's a need of the hour. So I don't think it's about profitability anymore. It is about a requirement. So without really a green building today, to come up with new projects for developers to sell or rent, it's going to be tough.
Green buildings today are gaining momentum in India and could account for 20% of all construction by 2030 if architects, developers and consumers join hands. Apart from skilled manpower and increased awareness, what's needed the most is just a mindset that wants to save the planet. Yes, indeed, it's all about the mindset and exploring better construction mechanisms. Today, evolved architecture, lightweight and eco-friendly raw materials, and systems that promote energy efficiency are all possible at reasonable prices. All we need to do is to make informed and educated choices. That's all we have on this special show. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.